Hi everyone, and welcome to part 2 on Coldborough Park Farm. So I'm just going to take this up to the main yard. We don't need it down here. It's our tractor, so we might as well use it. And once I've dropped it off at Coldborough Yard, I'll go over to Chantry Farm and we'll pick up the New Holland T4 with the Nova cap, and then we'll take it over to field number 31, which I mentioned yesterday, and we'll cut that field. Once it's cut, I think we'll probably row it up, and then I use the forage wagon to collect that, because I think it's probably best if we gave that to the sheep to begin with, and then the rest of it, if there is any more, can go into a silage clamp. This tractor will probably be used for cultivation works and possibly drilling as well, so I'll put it in the courtyard area in one of these storage sheds. We'll put it there, and we'll jump over to Chantry Farm with this tractor, and we'll go and do a bit of mowing. So I'll just open up the map again, and you can see field number 31 is in the new section of the map, so I'm interested to go over there again. Not really been there too much, and that is, I think, the only grass field we own over that side of the map. Yes, I think it is. So I'm going to be interested to do that, but just got to take it a bit steady, as this is surprisingly heavy on the back of here, and it doesn't have a front weight. So just got to go a bit slower than normal. And I'm not being left out of here. It used to be a dead end. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like it probably still is. We'll have to go right then. Yeah, it's very light steering. Someone's taking the wheels off the floor, I think. But we can get there by going up here on the left, down this nice country lane. Yep, front wheels are off the ground, so I probably should have put it on a bigger tractor. It's got enough horsepower, but it clearly hasn't got enough weight on the front, and as we can't add any more, it's not really the most suitable tractor for doing this. But I don't really use it enough, this tractor. I like using it, and there's not many jobs really that I can use it for. It's mainly for the yard work. But we are also going to have to sell a trailer load of grain, which we did yesterday, because we're on minus £237. Just realised the time has gone to 30, not sure why that is. We'll put that back down to real time. That's why we're losing so much money. But we've done that field there before. I think it was this one. The gate should be here on the left. Yep, we've done that one before. You have to purchase that one though. And all this area from here I think is new. It's amazing how quickly you forget from two different maps once you move on. Downhill now. Get a bit of speed up. So yes, here we are. We're going towards Yatton Ridge Farm. Field number 31 should be on our right. And there's the cattle shed. It looks like you go through there. We'll just jump out and open that gate. So it's a nice sized field. Some weeds and thistles and stuff in the hedgerow, with a tree in the middle. Nice field. I'm going to have fun doing this. And yeah, this is going to be collected up with the forage wagon. But we will have to do some bales as well. I'm quite keen on doing the silage bales. There's a mod for that, which I still haven't downloaded. I need to do that. But I'm hoping to do that sometime in the near future. the last time I used this Neurotek on its own without the front one, I was going the wrong way around the field, so I try not to do that embarrassing thing again. For the first one, I think it's okay, doesn't matter which way you go, but for all the ones after that, you have to put the tractor where you've been rather than in the grass where you're about to cut. And try not to pull too many weeds out. Once I've done the border, it should be fairly easy. And we'll just avoid the gate. We probably should shut the gate actually. That way we're not going to hit it. And I can also cut up to here. Okay. So I'm now going to go the opposite way around the field. And then that way we should be doing it the correct way. The weeds they don't look like you can actually cut the weeds down, which is good, because I wouldn't really want to be pulling all them into my silage and my grass. Don't really want to be feeding sheep and cows the weeds. We just want a nice lush grass. So this is a really good field. I really like it, because there's some fields which are on quite a steep gradient and you can't do the round bales or anything. Not that we are doing bales in this field, but if we were, I can't stand it when the bales roll away from you. You have to do a square bale in those kind of fields. But now it should be fairly straightforward. Just keep following where I've already been, and it should stay in line and cut everything without missing any. I've also turned my withering off. It's very advisable to do that with this map, as you start off with a number of fields which are already planted and fully grown, ready to harvest, so it can be really annoying if you forget to do that and then you suddenly notice on your little PDA thing that all the fields have gone that pinky purple colour and they've actually withered. So always advisable to turn the withering off on a map like this. Okay, almost done. Just got to negotiate this tree. Try and get as much of it as possible. That's that bit done, and finally, just over here, to finish off. And there we go, all done. We'll turn that off and we'll take this back to the yard. Now, I'm going to go and sell a trailer of grain, just because I can't stand seeing that number in negative figures. And then we'll come back with the Follow Me mod probably, and we will rake it all up, and then we'll put it in the forage wagon. So that should be everything for today. And at least the sheep will have some food. Now, we also need to have two tractors here, obviously. We'll have this one, the New Holland T4, and also that stayer with the front loader. I think this one will probably be best on the forage wagon, and the other one will be best suited with the windrower. I'm not sure exactly on the horsepower of the stayer one, but it looks like it's got more. Could be completely wrong. I'll probably check that. But this one is probably best on the forage wagon, collecting everything up. But I'll just put this in here. Okay, so I'll go and put this on the forage wagon, and then we'll jump into the other tractor, get it all ready, and then we'll go and sell a trailer load of grain. And then we'll come back to this. Right, so that's that one. Yeah, that doesn't look like a very big tractor. We'll have a look. That one's 75, and this one is 114, so yeah, much bigger. We don't need the front loader, so I'll drop that off somewhere. Probably just over here for now. And the windrow is just in here, so we'll get this kitted up. And we'll move on. So yeah, T6. Where are we? Here we are. We'll just load this up once. There's still a bit in there from yesterday. It's much quicker than filling it with a bucket, but not as realistic. Although some farms do have these. But I think probably for this farm in real life, it would probably be done with a bucket, I'm not sure though. Right, so off to the store. I think the Wednesday store is the best one for this. I'll just quickly have a look, just so I know. So wheat. The biogas power plant is 282. And Wednesday's door is 331, so yeah, we'll go there. It's a shame they haven't got like a sale thing, that deal. ×2, where you get more money for each ton. We'll have to do that for the rest of it that we've got in storage, but for this one, just need to get a bit of money just so we're not quite as in debt as we are now. Okay, so never been to the new one to actually tip any grain, so this will be interesting. Looks like you do it here. Sounds like a noisy place to work. Right, so there we go. I'm happy with that. We shouldn't have to sell any more now for a while. We'll go back and we'll finish off that field we started. Usually it's cars overtaking the tractors. Not a farming simulator. Just put the cover back on, we'll leave it on there until we need it again. Keeps it dry. Okay. So this is the tractor which we'll be following. I'll have to make a little track with this one just so it can follow. Oh yeah, this is a tractor without a flashing light. A beacon. Never understood why it doesn't have one. But that should now follow us, and we should be able to get the job done twice as quick. Make sure that one's coming with us. Oh, it is. Whoa! What do I employ these drivers for? Oh dear. I was trying to go as realistically as possible, and then my employee here decided to not even use his brakes on a really tight bend on a junction. Never realised how wide those windrows are. They're massive. That's the smallest one. Now hopefully this time it'll take it a bit easier. Take it a bit slower. We'll try again. That seems to be controlling him. That's more like it. So come in here, but I'm going to have to go quite a long way into the field to let that one come in as well. But I'm hoping this is going to go fairly smoothly. Just a case of raking it all up and then collecting it all. Okay. Yeah, it's going to miss a few bits. On the turnings because it's quite tight. Could finish that off afterwards though when it's done it, just clear up a little bit. But this shouldn't take too long because it's a really wide machine this, and it's not a very big field. It just depends whether that forage wagon's going to fill up. Don't think it would do out of this field. Oh, gotta shut the gate again. Yeah, if I can try and avoid tight turns, then that would make it a lot easier for it. It's always on the tight turns that it misses it. So if I turn when there's nothing to collect, and then turn here, that should make it a lot easier. Try and get this one again, if we can. It's doing okay. It's not doing as bad as I thought it would on the bends. And it's looking like it's all going to fit in that forage wagon, so that's good. Right, so there we go. Just a little bit to clear up. If I can try and bring that out into the centre a bit, it should make it much easier for it. Yeah, it's fine. And the final bit. Right, it didn't get that bit there, so I'll just do that myself. We'll just finish that and we'll reverse back. There we go, all done. And we can fold that up, put the thing on the front up, and that should follow us now. So we'll just go and open the gate. And take it back to the yard. And this is where it crashed before. Hopefully it does not come and crash into the back of me. It could do. But looks like we're clear. Hopefully it can come out with me. Oh no, it's not even there. Probably crashed. Just let these cars go. And I think we can give this to the sheep immediately. Don't think there will be enough for the cows, so we'll have to do that in another video. Probably silage bales. That'd be probably a good thing to do. And I'll just stop this tractor. And we'll move that out of the way. Right, so I've done quite a bit today. We've managed to do that field completely. We've sold some grain and we've managed to feed the sheep as well. At least we will do. Oh no, we have got enough for some silage. So that suffices the feed for the animals for 6 days. Shouldn't have to do that again for quite a while then, especially if we're in real time. And we better shut that gate because obviously they will all escape. We don't want the sheep escaping. Right. And we'll put the rest of it in the clamp. Okay, so there we go. We've actually managed to get some in there, so that's good. So thanks for watching everyone, and you can join me again on this map. I think it'll probably be Tuesday next week. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.